Hey everyone, welcome back to the Easygoing Podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm James. We are so happy you're here today.
James, I have to tell you something funny. Yesterday, someone asked me to help them move furniture, big, heavy furniture, on a Sunday.
Oh no, what did you say?
I said yes, and then I was very tired and a little angry at myself all day.
Oh, Emma, you could not say no?
I could not, and I think many people feel the same. Saying no feels very hard sometimes.
Yes, it really does. And that is exactly why today's episode is about saying no, but saying no in a kind and polite way.
This is a very practical episode. We will learn real English phrases you can use every day, at work, with friends, with family.
And maybe you're listening right now on your way to work, or you are making tea in the morning, or you are still in bed. That's okay. We are happy you pressed play.
This episode is A2 level, so the words are simple, the sentences are short, you can understand most of it. And if something is a little difficult, just listen again.
Yes, listen again. Every time you listen, you catch something new. That is how learning works.
And if you enjoy this episode, please like it and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us so much.
Also, we have a question for you. Tell us in the comments, where are you listening from right now? And what time is it there?
We love reading your comments. We love imagining your little corner of the world. Okay, let's start.
Emma, why is saying no so difficult? I think about this a lot.
I think we are afraid. We are afraid the other person will be angry or sad, or they will think we are not a good person.
Yes, we want people to like us, so we say yes even when we don't want to.
I had a student once. Her name was Lily. She said yes to everything at her job. Extra work, extra meetings, extra tasks. Always yes.
And what happened?
After 2 months, she was very tired. She had no time for herself, no time for rest, no time for fun. She was doing everyone's work, but not her own.
That sounds really exhausting.
It was. And the sad thing is, people did not respect her more because she said yes. They just asked more and more.
So saying yes to everything is not always kind to yourself.
Exactly. Saying no sometimes is not rude. It is healthy. It is honest. It is necessary.
And the good news is you can say no and still be kind. You can say no and still be polite. You can say no and still be a good person.
Yes, that is the secret. It is not about what you say. It is about how you say it.
Okay, so let's learn how to say it. Let's look at some real situations.
First situation. Your friend asks you to go to a party, but you are tired. You want to stay home.
Many people in this situation say nothing, or they say a big lie like, oh, I have to visit my grandmother, but you don't have to lie.
You can say something simple. I'm sorry, I can't make it tonight. I really need to rest. But let's meet another time.
That is honest, that is short, and it is kind because you say, let's meet another time.
You don't explain everything. You don't say sorry 20 times. Just one simple sentence.
Second situation. Your boss asks you to work on the weekend, but you have family plans.
This one feels very hard because it is your boss. Many people say yes and then feel resentful all weekend.
Resentful means you feel unhappy and a little angry inside because you wanted to say no, but you couldn't.
You can say, I'm sorry, I already have plans this weekend. Can I help you with this on Monday instead?
You say no, but you also offer another option, another time. That is very professional and very polite.
You don't have to say what your plans are. I already have plans is enough.
Third situation. Someone asks to borrow money, but you don't want to lend it.
Ugh, this is a very uncomfortable situation. Money and friendships are difficult together.
You can say, I'm really sorry, I can't help with money right now. I hope you find a good solution.
Short, warm, but clear. You don't have to explain your bank account. You don't have to say why. I can't right now is a complete answer.
And wishing them a good solution shows you care. You are not cold, you are just honest.
Let's now talk about some very useful short phrases. These are like your toolkit. You can use them in many situations.
First phrase, I'm afraid I can't. This sounds very polite and soft. It does not sound angry, it sounds gentle.
For example, can you help me this evening? I'm afraid I can't, but thank you for asking.
Second phrase, that doesn't work for me. This is simple and clear. It means this situation is not possible for you.
For example, can we meet at 6 in the morning? Oh, I'm sorry, that doesn't work for me. Can we try 10 instead?
Third phrase, I'll have to pass this time. Pass means you skip this one. You don't join this time. Very common in everyday English.
For example, are you joining us for dinner? I'll have to pass this time, but have fun.
It sounds friendly, it sounds casual, and it says no without making anyone feel bad.
These phrases are small but powerful. When you know them, you feel more confident. You don't stand there in silence trying to find words.
Yes, that is a great feeling. When the words are ready in your head, speaking becomes easier.
And here is something important. You can practice these phrases at home, alone, in front of the mirror, or just in your head while walking.
Repeat them like a little song. I'm afraid I can't. That doesn't work for me. I'll have to pass this time.
When you say something many times, it stays in your memory, and when you need it, it comes out naturally.
Okay, Emma, let's talk about feelings now, because even when we know the right words, the feelings can stop us.
Yes, sometimes you feel guilty. Guilty means you feel like you did something wrong, even when you did nothing wrong.
You say no, the other person looks sad, and then you feel terrible, like you are a bad person.
But here's the truth. Their feelings are their responsibility, not yours. You are allowed to have limits. Everyone has limits.
Limits means there are things you can do and things you cannot do, or things you want to do and things you don't want to do.
Having limits is not selfish. Selfish means you only think about yourself and never care about others. But saying no is different. It means you respect yourself.
And when you respect yourself, you actually become better for others too. You have more energy, you are happier, you give more when you choose to give.
Think about it like a phone battery. If your battery is at 0, your phone does nothing. You need to charge it first.
You are the phone. Saying yes to everything drains your battery. Saying no sometimes keeps it charged.
I love that. Okay, so what is your small mission for today, listeners?
Your mission is simple. Think of one situation in your life where you want to say no, but usually say yes.
Then choose one phrase from today. Write it down, say it out loud 3 times. Just 3 times.
That is your practice for today. Small but real. And remember, small actions every day build big skills over time.
Okay, now it is time for our word tour. We take the important words from today and explain them simply.
First word, polite. Polite means you are kind and respectful in the way you speak and act.
For example, she said no in a very polite way. Nobody felt bad. You can repeat, polite.
Second word, decline. To decline means to say no to something. It is a formal word. You often hear it at work or in formal emails.
For example, I must decline your invitation. I have other plans. You can repeat, decline.
Third word, honest. Honest means you tell the truth. You don't pretend or lie.
For example, I want to be honest with you. I don't have time for this right now. You can repeat, honest.
Fourth word, confident. When you are confident, you feel sure about yourself. You're not afraid. You speak clearly.
For example, she said no in a confident voice. She was not nervous. You can repeat, confident.
Fifth phrase, set a limit. To set a limit means to decide what you will and will not do. You make a clear line.
For example, he set a limit at work. He does not answer work messages after 7 in the evening. You can repeat, set a limit.
Sixth word, guilty. When you feel guilty, you think you did something wrong, even when you didn't.
For example, I felt guilty for saying no, but I had to rest. You can repeat, guilty.
And the last phrase, of course. This one is simple but very useful. Of course means yes, certainly, without question.
We add it because sometimes after saying no, we want to sound warm. I can't help today, but of course I care about you. You can repeat, of course.
So today we learned that saying no is not rude. It is honest, it is kind to yourself, and it can be done in a polite and simple way.
You don't need big words. You don't need long explanations. Short, warm, and clear is enough.
And you practiced some real phrases today. I'm afraid I can't. That doesn't work for me. I'll have to pass this time.
Say these again at home tonight. Say them in the mirror. Say them while cooking. Make them part of your English.
And remember, you are allowed to say no. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to choose yourself sometimes.
That is not selfish. That is wisdom. And with time, it gets easier. Each time you say no kindly, you get a little stronger.
Before we finish, we have one last question for you. Write in the comments, is it easy or hard for you to say no, and in what situation is it hardest?
We really want to read your answers. Your comments help other learners feel less alone, so please share your story.
And if this episode was helpful for you today, please like it and share it with one friend who also finds it hard to say no.
You stayed with us until the end. That tells us something good about you. You are consistent. You're learning. You're showing up for yourself.
And not is already a win, no matter how small it feels today.
This is Emma.
And this is James.
And you have been listening to the Easygoing Podcast. See you in the next episode. Take care.